There are more calls for the governor to veto the bail reform bill that was passed by state lawmakers. Some say if the governor does not veto the bill, there will be unintended consequences that could lead to more harm for crime victims. Among those against the reform bill is Honolulu's mayor. Manolo Morales reports.
Those who are against the bail reform proposal say this is the wrong time to change the law, in part because we're already seeing a spike in violent and nonviolent crimes, and the courts are still dealing with a backlog of cases from the pandemic. The bill now awaiting the governor's approval calls for those arrested for nonviolent crimes to be released until their court hearing without having to pay bail. Honolulu Mayor Rick Blangiardi says he plans to ask the governor to veto the bill.
At the end of the day, this is not a good piece of legislation in any shape or form. I don't care how anybody wants to rationalize it. It takes a lot to get arrested. If you get arrested, you don't simply sit there and go, oh, I'm sorry, get out on your own recognizance. That's not how it works.
The proposal applies to Class C felony cases like aggravated harassment by stalking and identity theft, which other critics say can be devastating to victims if the suspect is released.
Victims of these crimes are not going to want to see the perpetrator be released without bail because they're going to be greatly affected by these crimes despite the fact that it's not violent.
Everybody who lives here or anybody who visits here especially does not have to be held or should even be considered to be vulnerable to people who think they can go out and do whatever they want and they're going to get off without it. This is wrong, and we're not going to let it happen in Honolulu.
Those in favor of the bill say it's unfair to keep suspects locked up because they can't afford to pay bail when they're still innocent until proven guilty. The change will also help ease the overcrowding in jails, which will save the state money. New York passed a similar law that went in effect 2 years ago. The crime rate spiked after that, but officials there say it's not because of bail reform.
A lot of these spikes in crime have been in violent crimes, and that's not what's being changed by these bail reform laws. These are really mostly focusing on misdemeanors and nonviolent crimes.
The governor has until June 27th to sign the bill or put it on the intent to veto list. Manolo Morales, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.